When did stand by eat your whole day? The day our first sergeant told us to stand by for a formation at 0800, and we ended up standing in the same spot for 12 hours, waiting for a general who never showed up because he'd forgotten he'd scheduled the visit 6 months early. This happened at Fort Carson in 2015. Our first sergeant, a guy we called Top, who took military protocol more seriously than the Constitution, got word that some 2-star general was coming to inspect our unit. Top was obsessed with making good impressions on high-ranking officers. He'd spent the week having us clean equipment and practice drill and ceremony until we could march in our sleep. The formation was supposed to start at 800 sharp. Top had us lined up in perfect rows at Aero 745, standing at attention in our dress uniforms under the Colorado sun. At 800, Top announced that the general was running late and we should stand by. In military terms, stand by basically means wait here and don't move. An hour passed. Top kept getting radio calls coming back to tell us the general was en route and we needed to maintain our military bearing. By 1,000 hours, guys were starting to sway from standing so long. Top finally let us go to parade rest, which meant we could move our feet slightly but still had to stay in formation. Lunchtime came and went. Top had someone bring us MREs to eat while standing in formation. We were eating cold beef stew out of plastic pouches while maintaining proper military posture. The afternoon dragged on with Top getting increasingly frantic radio calls. Every hour he'd announce that the general was definitely coming. Around 1800 hours, Top got a phone call that lasted 20 minutes. We could see him pacing back and forth. His body language told us this wasn't good news. Finally, Top walked back to our formation with this defeated look. He stood in front of 200 soldiers who'd been standing for over 10 hours. Top announced, "Gentlemen, I've just been informed that General Morrison never actually scheduled a visit. He made a tentative appointment 6 months ago, forgot about it completely, and is currently on vacation in Hawaii." The entire formation went silent before someone started laughing. Within minutes, 200 soldiers were cracking up while still trying to maintain formation. It turned out that Top had misread an old email and convinced himself that the general was definitely coming. He never bothered to confirm the visit. Top dismissed the formation at 2,000 hours, exactly 12 hours after we'd first been told to stand by. We'd spent an entire day standing in a parking lot waiting for a general who was probably sipping drinks on a beach.